Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Upper St. Clair High School, home of the Panthers, for boys volleyball night. Kevin McGahey here doing the voiceover, and Nick Peterson working the camera for us all tonight. We're glad to have him along, as well as the production talents of Cable 7 and Glenn Ward, and we're bringing you tonight's contest. It's Tuesday night, April 5th, and the Central Catholic Vikings have come to call tonight. Both teams enter this contest with 1-1 section records. The Vikings having lost to Bethel Park 3-1. They beat Peters Township just last week 3-2. The Panthers opened up with a big win over Cannon McMillan 3-1 and lost to Baldwin last Thursday night 2-3. So we're in here at 1-1. We're just about to get underway. We'll get the starting lineup set as the ball turns, but right now it is number 34 for the Central Catholic Vikings with the opening serve. That is sophomore Eric Carnavale. He's also the setter. First serve, a hard driving serve, Aiden Lee. He wearing the black libero jersey tonight. And the Panther, little miscommunication on the opening salvo. Tyler Brennan came within about 2 inches of getting that thing over the net. And Central Catholic draws first blood. We're very early in set number 1. It's a best-of-5 match. It's played with 5 sets. Each set goes to 25 points, and a violation called, and Central Catholic starts off with the first 2 points of the match. We're still real early in this thing. A set goes to 25 points. You can score on every single solitary serve, and you have to win a set by 2. Hard driving attack from the left, and that one off the hand, sort of dribbled off the hands of senior Grant Heckman. And the Panthers get the first point. It's a 2-1 lead by Central Catholic here real early in set number 1. That was Nick Chesko with the St. Clair serve. That ball just popped over, nothing much on it. A little short set to the middle. Sort of placed over the net. Not much hitting going on here yet. The Andreghi serve and a top spin number by Tyler Brennan didn't find the floor either. From the left side, that's Grant Heckman with a powerful left arm. That one sails into the St. Clair bench, nearly decapitating one of the players over there. It's out of bounds, and the St. Clair Panthers are back to tie this up at 2-all. Nick Chesko, the junior hitter, again with that serve. Hard driving serve, and it fooled. It sort of handcuffed James Yotes, number 11 for Central Catholic, and Nick Chesko gets the first service ace of tonight. We'll see if he can do a repeat performance. Hard driving serve, and yes, indeed he does. How about that? I didn't jinx him. 2 aces for Nick Chesko on hard, low driving serves. And just like that, it's a 4-2 Panther lead with a nice little 4-point run going on here. A little softer serve that time, handled by Central Catholic. Off the Panther tip, it's playable. That was number 3, Sean Flynn, with that Central Catholic hit. And oh my goodness, that senior hitter, Tyler Brennan, doing some damage to that polyurethane floor. And it's a 5-2 Panther lead. First successful kill tonight. It belongs to senior Tyler Brennan. Nick Chesko keeps that serve going. A little hop serve this time. From the right side, Grant Heckman. Well, that might have gone outside, but chosen to come back. Tyler Brennan just pooches the ball over the net. Bang with power. That was number 38, Jacob Schramm, junior middle hitter for Central Catholic. Breaks a little string of Panther points. It's still 5-3, and this is senior Grant Heckman. A hard hitter. It looks like he's got a jump serve to go with it. That one just drops. And we shall try again. Throws it high, jump serve with left hand. Hard driving jump serve handled by Nick Chesko. Just tapped over the net, and it does come back. That's TJ Murray. Christian Erdvig with the set left side. Well, nicely hit by Tyler Brennan, but right into the Central Catholic block. The double block didn't let that ball get through, and Central Catholic's back with 2 back-to-back points. We're still early in set number 1. It's a 5-4 Panther lead. Grant Heckman again with a serve. Jump serve, left hand. Beautiful top spin handled by Nick Chesko. Tyler Brennan with power, but it sails long. Well, Tyler had a pretty good look at that. I guess his hand just got under it a shade. Sailed it about 3 feet long, and we're all knotted up at 5. Heckman again. Aiden Leahy this time picks the ball out of the air. Tyler Brennan, no power, goes right back to Central Catholic, and now from the center. Well, that one, everybody was expecting power, but that one just sort of dribbled off the fingers of Jacob Schramm, but it's not how hard you hit him, it is where. And that one landed right in the center of the St. Clair defense, and Central Catholic has that lead back at 6-5. Heckman again with a jump serve, and a good one. Aiden Leahy tossed over in the second ball by Christian Andreghi. Did not fool the Vikings. Another decent block. Tyler Brennan again from the left side. That one goes down. Tyler Brennan finds an empty space between the defense, and we're all tied up at 6. TJ Murray, junior hitter, number 10, back to the back line for the Panthers. Top spin serve that goes about 5 feet long. We're going to have to get TJ Murray out of the weight room, it looks like. Service error sends a side out and point over to Central Catholic, where number 11, James Yotes, senior libero, just pops over, serve, handled as Christian Andreghi with a set, little back set. And it did indeed fool him. That was Brian Rolick. Just like I got through saying, it's not how hard you hit him, it is where. And Brian found an empty spot on the defensive side. And he comes right back with a serve. Nothing fancy there. Central Catholic picks it up. Little short set. Wasn't sure that one was going over, but it did. Tyler Brennan just keeping the ball in play. Short set again, and handled by Brian Rolick. Christian Andreghi touching the ball over the net. From the left side, over the net and blocked. Good pancake by Tyler Brennan, but not enough to save that ball. A pancake is when you get your hand as flat as a pancake under the ball, and if the ball touches the hand and not the floor, it's still in play. But that one sailed out of bounds. 8-7, 1 point Central Catholic lead. Tyler Brennan. Oh, it looked like a pretty good set. Tyler Brennan's timing was off, and it falls just short of the net on the St. Clair side. Sean Flynn now, the senior outside hitter, with the Central Catholic serve. Panthers trailing by 2, 9-7 Central. Akil Venkatesh just touching the ball over the net. Well, it's not much of a kill, but it counts in my book. Some confusion on the Central Catholic side gives the point over to the Panthers, and side out is Tyler Brennan now, the one senior on the floor right now. Hard driving serve. From the back row this time, Grant Heckman powered. It is still playable. You couldn't see that it was up and actually a net. From the left side, off the St. Clair block. Still in play, and from the left, from the back row, Grant Heckman had not much on it. Nick Chesko did, but it fell on the St. Clair side. Point and side out Vikings. And they have a 2-point lead at 10-8. Still early. We're still in set number 1. This is the best of 5 match. Set goes to 25. Oh, short set. Not much Akil could do with that. Yeah, it all started with a short Christian Andreghi set. Akil really couldn't get much on that. And some confusion on the St. Clair defense gives a point over to Central Catholic in their largest lead of the night so far at 3, 11-8. Nick Chesko just inside the back left corner. A good-looking attack for Nick, his first of the night. Side out, point Panthers, and Akil Venkatesh, the junior hitter, with the St. Clair serve. Top spin number. From the back row, Tyler Brennan gets to the front. Christian Andreghi on the second touch. Well, you won't see that very often. Usually your setter's giving it to other people for the kill. In that case, Christian Andreghi, the center, got one. Not the hardest one I've ever seen, but it counts just the same. And Akil Venkatesh back for the serve. Little short set and off the net and lands in. Rolls down the net and lands just in on the near side. Side out, point Central Catholic. Panthers need to string together a couple of points here. There's only a 2-point deficit, 12-10. But these teams have been trading points for a long time now. Justin Ford, number 33, senior for Central Catholic with the serve. TJ Murray off the block and down. TJ's first kill. My goodness, 7 kills tonight for the Panthers from 6 different players. Now that's kind of an asset, so the defense really doesn't know where that set is going to go. Sometimes your team has a, whoa, it's service ace. My goodness. That was just a wide open ace for Christian Andrighi. Nobody standing in the back left for Central Catholic. Same spot. Oh, different result. Just long. What you really want to do is land that serve on the back line. It freezes the defense. Did it that time, but it went just about a foot long. Eric Carnevale, we're back in the rotation where we started, and that'll be a service ace for Central Catholic, their first of the night. Rattles off an arm and did not come back, and they've got that 2-point lead back after the Panthers strung together a couple of quick ones there. Little hop serve. Nick Chesko digs it out. That'll be Brian Rolick, but it comes right back. It's playable again. Rolick again, but the angle was no good. Set was behind him. Oh, that's a 4-hit. Well, that works out for the Panthers. Just a missed timing play on the part of the Vikings. Panthers get the point in the side out, and we're back to where we started. Nick Chesko, the junior hitter, with the jump serve, and a good one. Short set and into the net. Well, it's a serve that didn't come back. That, in my book, is an ace. And that's 3 tonight so far for Nick Chesko, 4 for the team. And we're all tied up at 14. Another nice jump serve. Overpass, and T.J. Murray at the net. The defense wants to make that first pass to their own front line. That time it came to St. Clair's front line, and it was an easy stuff for T.J. Murray. Nick Chesko again with a nice jump serve, and another one. My goodness, it's another serve that didn't come back. 4 service aces for Nick Chesko. And Coach Chris Giuliano calls a timeout. Each team gets 2 per set. And Coach Giuliano chooses to use his first one. It gives me a chance to summarize some stats. So right now it's 16-14 Panthers. The lead has seesawed back and forth so far through set number 1. T.J. Murray and number 14 senior Tyler Brennan tie for the team lead with only 2 kills each because they're really spread out here. And 1 each for number 4, junior Christian Andrighi, junior number 11 Nick Chesko, junior Akil Venkatesh 15, and Brian Rolick 19 also has 1. Tyler Brennan, one brilliant dig with that pancake play we saw just a little bit ago. And service aces now. Nick Chesko's got 4, and Christian Andrighi has 1. That all sort of totals up to 16 more or less. And we continue with set number 2. No personnel changes for the Panthers. And Coach Giuliano told me he only goes about 7 deep. And I think he's played just about everybody so far. Nick Chesko again with that jump serve from the back row. It's a free ball. Now the Panthers can use it. Short set. T.J. Murray, but right into the Jacob Schramm block. And the Vikings get one of those points right back. Panthers still lead by 1, 16-15. And it's Grant Heckman and his jump serve way long. And the Panthers with a 2-point lead. They're getting to 20-point territory where you like to have a nice cushion of points. Let's see if T.J. Murray can string a couple together here. Nothing fancy on the serve. From the right side, Christian Andrighi got to it, but it popped to a place where Tyler Brennan just plain couldn't stretch far enough. You got to grow 4 or 5 more inches, and he'll get to that one. And James Yotes now, the libero for Central Catholic, steps back for the serve. Christian Andrighi with a little back set off the Brian Rolick off the block. Short set and dug out of there by Nick Chesko from the back row, Aiden Leahy. Right side, Chesko again, now to Andrighi, more traditional, not high enough for Akil to do much with it. From the back row, Grant Heckman hammers it right into the net. He had a great look at it, but that works out for the Panthers. That 2-point lead is still there at 18-16. The set goes to 25. You have to win it by 2 or we go into extra points. What a weird serve that was. It's still playable too. An unusual sequence of hits and an unusual way to end it too. Well, it counts. It goes in our column. That was one of the uglier points you might see in volleyball, but it works out in the Panthers' favor. And it's a 3-point lead at 19-16. Short set. Aiden Leahy grabs that one. at the net. Christian Andrighi with a set left side. Tyler Brennan off the block, and it is play. It's rescued. It went off the net, hanging over the real net. And Brennan that time, yeah, we got it either way. It was a net violation. You're not allowed to touch that net. Central Catholic did that, and Tyler Brennan comes through with the kill. 3 tonight for Tyler, and now that's what the Panthers need is a 4-point cushion now. 20-16, and Brian Rolick with a serve. That was, hard to explain, but that was almost a violation. Nick Chesko hammers it down, and Nick Chesko from the back row. 2 kills tonight for Nick, and a 5-point cushion for the Panthers at 21-16. Dragged out of there by Christian Andrighi. Nicely done. That's hard to do. Oh, just barely long. That is hard to do. Once a ball gets tied up in the net, it's difficult to extract it from there. Christian Andrighi did a pretty good job of that. And then the push shot went just long. Side out point for Central Catholic. Sean Flynn, senior number 3 with a serve. And that goes wide. Panthers get it right back. And a 5-point cushion, 22-17. Timeout call. That'll be the second one. That's all they get for this set anyway. Coach Giuliano, I'm sure, had hoped that this session, this first set would turn out a little differently. But right now, the Panthers getting points when they needed them, and a 5-point lead at 22-17. Tyler Brennan, the senior, as he did last week in the initial home game. This is home match number 2. He's leading all attackers with 3 kills. Nick Chesko now with 2. TJ Murray with 2. And 1 each for the setter, Christian Andrighi, Akil Venkatesh 15, and Brian Rolick 19. It's a nice spread out offense for the Panthers. And it will be senior Tyler Brennan with the serve. We are set, no personnel changes, and we are set and ready to go. Personnel changes probably will come at set number 2. Short set and down. Not much the Panthers defense could do about that. The set was beautiful and from the middle. Central Catholic gets one back. They're within 4, 22-18. Panthers need 3 points now to close out set number 1. Easy serve. Christian Andrighi with the set. Left side, Nick Chesko. James Yo dug out of the net again. 2 times we've seen that so far tonight, and the Panthers let it go. Brian Rolick thought that was going to land out. It landed just in. Point for the Vikings, and they're now within 3 at 22-19. Akil Venkatesh into the block and out of bounds. Akil Venkatesh, 2 kills. And a timely one at that. Now the Panthers just needing 2 points to see about finishing off set number 1. Substitution now. TJ Murray, you saw him ooze back in here, and Aiden Leahy goes out. Aiden's got the libero jersey on. He can freely substitute. From the left side, Grant Heckman with power and off the Christian Andrighi block and out of bounds. It's okay to trade points now. The receiving team gets the advantage. And now let's see if the Panthers can come through with one. Aiden Leahy, the number 12, the libero, checks back in. Hard driving serve. Christian Andrighi with it and just dumps it over the net. It's a pretty good choice, and the Vikings can't use it. Let's see if the little bit of an overpass, but it works out. TJ Murray. Somebody was in the net, yeah. I saw that net move. I'm sorry I couldn't tell which Vikings player it was, and now that's what the Panthers needed. Trading points works. It's 24-20. It is set point. Panthers just need 1 of the next 4 to close out set number 1. From the left side, Grant Heckman into the net. That's going to be a 4-hit, and the Panthers do it. Set number 1 in the books. It's 25-20. There's still plenty more volleyball to go. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back for set number 2. Thanks for sticking with us, everybody. It's Kevin McGahey here still. Nick Peterson running the camera tonight. And we're about ready to get underway with set number 2. It was a nice 3-minute break for us, 8 or 9 milliseconds for you. We're glad you've hung around as the Panthers have taken set number 1. You just saw that 25-20. And Christian Andreghi starts off with the St. Clair serve here in set number 2. From the right side, that was Grant Heckman, number 13 for Central Catholic. And just like in the last set, the Vikings start off with point number 1. They break the ice first. And it's Heckman to the back row for the serve. He's got a powerful left hand and a great jump serve. Just like that. A serve does not get any better than that. A hard driving jump serve that lands on the back corner. And I don't care who you are, 99% of defenses will let that one go. That's what happened. And it's a 2-0 Central Catholic lead off that ace. Handled by Aiden Leahy this time. From the right side, Nick Chesko off the tip. Ball still in play. You get a tip and 3 hits. That one sails long. But a net violation. I was looking the other way. One of the Panthers got into the net. You're not allowed to touch that doggone thing. It's a violation. And the Central Catholic, with the turnover, not a turnover exactly, they maintain the serve. And a 3-0 lead. Heckman again with that jump serve. Terrific serve. From the center, T.J. Murray. That'll be from the back row. Heckman again. Hard driving topspin. Did not fool the Panthers. Let's see what Nick Chesko can do off the tip. And that one lays down nicely for Nick Chesko. 3 kills tonight for Nick Chesko, and the Panthers are on the board here in set number 2. It's 3-1 Vikings. Nick Chesko with a jump serve, comes up a little short. Hammers that one into the net. And there's number 11, James Yotes, the libero for the Vikings. Little push. Well, those serving gods, they give and they taketh away. It's a 1-for-1 trade-off. Panthers get the side out and point right back. And it'll be T.J. Murray, junior hitter number 10. At the net, little back set, but way up. That you might have seen that set came way over the head of the hitter. He had to stretch, arch his back. When you do that, chances are you're going to get under it. Well, I spoke too soon. That point actually belongs to Central Catholic. And I am told that was a net violation. That's 2 this set for the Panthers. Central Catholic 3-point lead, 5-2. Oh, not much on it, but it does find an open spot on the St. Clair defense. And that means Central Catholic has their largest lead of the night at 4. It's 6-2. New player on the floor. Number 1 doing the serving right now for Central Catholic is Troy Doyle. Sorry. Well, a lift called, and this is not, I'm sure, how Jack Zebo, coach of the Panthers, had envisioned set number 2 starting off, but it's a 5-point hole for the Panthers they're going to have to dig out of now. 7-2 Vikings. Make that 8, my goodness. See now what Doyle's got in store for us. Aiden Leahy gets it for nothing on the back row. That's Nick Chesko, and he hits it long. Hokey smokes. The Panthers are down by 7. It's 9-2, and yeah, it is timeout time for Jack Zebo, wondering what the heck happened to that team he had out here just a minute ago. We will get this sorted out. Meanwhile, it's a nice string of points for sophomore number 1 Troy Doyle. Substitution for the Panthers, I neglected to mention. J.P. Powell is on the floor. He's number 8, and he is a senior for the Panthers. That's the only substitution from last match. He's in for Akil Venkatesh. Now let's see if the Panthers can break this little string of points. Andreghi with the set to the left side. Tyler Brennan, that indeed does it. Off the block, and that's just what the Panthers needed. 4 kills now for Tyler Brennan. Now, substitution for the Vikings, number 3 back, Sean Flynn, the senior, substitutes for sophomore Troy Doyle. Imagine he will be back, and it is Brian Rolick, the junior, number 19 with the upper St. Clair serve. To the net, short set, and bang down. Justin Ford, the senior middle hitter. Most times you see volleyball teams do attacking from the sides, the right and left. The Vikings use a lot of attacks from the middle tonight. Still a 7-point lead, 10-3. From the back row, Nick Chesko hammers it down, but it's dragged out of there by the Vikings. Now the Panthers get another chance. Yeah, a double hit called. It's hard to see on the camera, I know, but what happens is the hands are supposed to hit the ball at the same time and release the ball at the same time. If they don't, it puts a spin on it, and that's what the referee saw. It's a violation, and it's an 8-point Viking lead. Tyler Brennan hammers it into the net, make it 9-12-3 Central Catholic. Andrew Lipinski, the senior outside hitter for Central Catholic. Little change in setters. Check Christian Andrighi goes out. Michael Lynch, a sophomore setter, on for the Panthers. There's his first chance, and J.P. Powell not quite high enough for him. And just like that, the Panthers are down 10. It is 13-3. Well, that breaks the string. That's the one that goes off. That's wide. On the far side, Panthers get one back. It's 13-4, and it'll be senior Tyler Brennan doing some serving for the Panthers. And let's see if we can't wake up a little bit and string a few points together. 9-point deficit, 13-4 Vikings. Left side, Grant Heckman with the left hand. Aiden Leahy digs it out. Nick Chesko from our left side. Back to Heckman on the other side. Just rolls it over the net. Everybody was expecting power. Grant Heckman with a terrific topspin. Hit it where they ain't. The lead is back to 10 at 14-4 Vikings. Nick Chesko fire. He got one down. Nick Chesko. 4 kills for Nick. The Panthers can't afford to be trading points at this stage of the game. It'll be J.P. Powell, number 8, the senior, doing the Panther serving. It's a good one. To the front. Oh, and right into the T.J. Murray block. That was Jacob Schramm. Rolls right down the front of T.J. Murray's shirt. We're still trading points, and it's a 10-point Viking lead, 15-5. Eric Carnevale with the serve. Nick Chesko slicing attack. Wide again and sails into the Central Catholic bench. And the lead stretches for the Vikings to 11. Carnevale again. Short set, and T.J. Murray into the block, and point Central Catholic. And it's a 17-5 deficit for the Panthers. And an ace. It rolls off the hands of Nick Chesko. Ace for Eric Carnevale, his second of the match, 4 for the team now. Panthers still in there with 5, but the deficit now is 13. Knuckleball of a serve. From the left side, Nick Chesko into the block and out of bounds. Nick Chesko, another good kill. 5 tonight for Nick. Takes over the team lead, but the Panthers needing a pound of points right now in a hurry. James Yotes picks it up. Back set, Grant Heckman just touches the ball over the net again. Panthers expecting power. It came without it. Two substitutions for the Panthers. For Tyler Brennan, in comes number 21 junior Ian Ridge. And for Brian Rolick on the floor is junior Andrew Polasheko, number 22. Heckman with a powerful, my goodness. We saw one a little while ago where he dumped one just inside the back right corner. That one landed about 6 inches inside the back left corner. Two aces for him, and it's a 14-point deficit for the Panthers, 20-6 Vikings. Well, it works both ways. That's the danger of the jump serve. When it works, it really works. If you miss it by a little. Into the net it goes. Another substitution. Number 2 is on the floor. This is Matt Brandwine. He's a sophomore for the Panthers. Short right set, right side. Oh, well, that's a service ace. That's one that went over, didn't come back. And Matt Brandwine gets his first ace of the match and of the season, I think. I don't believe he had one last season, or last week anyway. It's 28, 12-point Panther deficit. From the left side. Dug out of there nicely by Ian Ridge, but some confusion on the Panthers side. Nobody picks it up, and it's a 21-8 Central Catholic lead now. James Yotes, number 11, with the Viking serve, and a jump serve, and a good one. Top spin. That one probably would have gone out, but the Vikings chose to play it now from the back row. That's Grant Heckman. Back set, Ender Polisheko was going to just guide it over the net. Goes under the net. And it's point Vikings, 22-8, 14-point Panther deficit here in set number 2 of this best-of-5 match. Panthers have one set in hand. James Yotes again with that jump serve. Aiden Leahy. Ian Ridge just dumping it over the net, and Ian Ridge with his first kill tonight. It is not, you don't have to hit him hard. You got to hit them where they ain't. And it's TJ Murray, number 10 junior hitter. Well, not much on that one. That one didn't really fool anybody. And the short set. Andrew Polisheko pushing it back over, but now, that's the danger. Oh my goodness, Justin Ford saw that the whole Panther defense had inched up toward the net. He just put it back over everybody's head. Now the Panthers in some serious trouble here. It's a 23-9 deficit here in set number 2. Troy Doyle, sophomore setter for the Vikings with the serve. Aiden Leahy, and there's Ian Ridge. It is still in play from the back row, Grant Heckman. Leahy again. Andrew Polisheko from the right side does not find an open spot, gets it into the net, and it's a lift called. Andrew Polisheko with his first kill tonight. My goodness, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 different players with kills. But the Panthers needed to dig their way out of a 13-point deficit right now. 23-10 Vikings. Polisheko with the serve. From the back row, free ball. Aiden Leahy gets it over with the overpass, goes right back to the Vikings. Can they handle it? Nope, not much on it. Oh, and that was headed to an open spot. Andrew Polisheko did a great job to get a hand on it, but not enough to keep it in play. And it is set point Vikings. My goodness, that overpass did not hurt the Panthers. Grant Heckman from the left side had a pretty good set, but whacked it into the net. Usually that overpass means you're going to give up a point, but it did not hurt the Panthers. And Grant Heckman hoisted it right back into a St. Clair block. Ian Ridge with the Panther serve. James Yotes picks it up from the back row. How can the Panthers use it? There's the set. J.P. Powell did not have any power on it. From the back row, and that lands in, and that'll do it. Panthers giving one up here now to the Central Catholic Vikings. Vikings come away with a 25-11, but that's only 1 set to 1. There's plenty of volleyball left. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back for set number 3. We're back and ready to go for set number 3. Kevin McGahee still here, bringing you the play-by-play, and it's Nick Peterson doing the camera work. It's right now all knotted up at 1 set apiece. A match, it's a best-of-5 match. First one to 3 takes us away. We'll see what happens here. The first one went 25-20 to the Panthers. Second set, 25-11 to the Vikings. Vikings open up with a serve, and Tyler Brennan opens up with a big slicing attack, but it lands out of bounds here to the near side, and just like in sets 1 and 2, the Central Catholic Vikings open up the scoring at 1-0 here in set number 3. Christian Endregi and Tyler Brennan off the block. It's playable. Double hit called. Again, I explained that in set number 2. It's kind of hard to see, but the two hands have to hit when they hit the ball at the same time. There's very little or no spin put on it. If they're off timing, they put a spin on the ball. That is a violation, and it's a point for the Panthers. New libero. There's a new libero in town. That's Matt Brandwine, the sophomore number 2. He's wearing the black jersey. What are the changes we have here? That's the only change from at least set number 1. Grant Heckman again with that big, it's a big jump serve, and it drops in for a violation, actually. Did not get over the net. One more substitution. Change for the Panthers. Number 12, Aiden Leahy, is no longer the libero. He's wearing a gray shirt now. He played in sets numbers 1 and 2, but we have a new libero. And that's a hit attempt by Andrew Lipinski, the senior, that hammers into the net, and the Panthers get the quick lead here. After the Vikings scored point number 1, the Panthers are up 3-2. And it's T.J. Murray, junior hitter, with a top spin, easy serve. From the back row, Grant Heckman with power, and he just zeroes it in on the back right corner. One more kill for Grant Heckman, and we are all tied up at 3 here in set number 3. James Yotes, number 11, the libero for the Vikings. Jump serve. Short set, J.P. Powell off the block and out of here. J.P. Powell with his first kill. 9 different killers, or rather attackers, for kills tonight for the Panthers. That offense has really been spread around, and it's senior Tyler Brennan with the St. Clair serve and a 4-3 Panther lead. And a service ace. That just handcuffed Andrew Lipinski. Tyler Brennan with his first ace tonight. 7 for the team. And a 2-point Panther lead at 5-3. That one was long right off the hand of Tyler Brennan. The serving gods do it both ways. That violation sends a point. And side out over to the Vikings, where Troy Doyle, the sophomore, said it will do the serve. Vikings trail by 1, 5-4 Panthers. On the 2 ball, Christian Endregi did not fool the Vikings. J.P. Powell tried the same thing. That didn't work. Free ball now. Can the Panthers use it? A little short set, and J.P. Powell off the block. Recovered by the Vikings. From the back row, Grant Heckman. Again, no power, but this time the Panthers smelled it out. Christian Endregi doing a great job. Just out. No tip called. I thought that ball changed direction a little bit. But no tip called, and we are at 5-5. Set to the back row. Nick Chesko puts it into the net about 4 inches short of the top of the net. And the Vikings have the lead back here. It's 6-5 Central Catholic. Set number 3. Christian Endregi with the set. Aiden Leahy with the attack, but did not. The double hit called. Aiden Leahy had a really good look at that, and it kind of handcuffed the Vikings. We are all tied up at 6. Double hit called. That's a violation. Substitution number 3 back on the floor for the Vikings. That's Sean Flynn, senior hitter. And it's Aiden Leahy with the serve. Yeah, that was interesting. It's a double hit call, but they weren't getting to it anyway. That is an Aiden Leahy ace. His first 8 on the night now for the Panthers, and the Panthers get the lead back at 7-6. Overpass, joust at the net. Oh, a roofing call. Roofing is like goaltending in basketball. Nick had a really good beat on that, and that is too bad. He did the right thing at the right time, but it ended up being a violation. Point inside out Vikings. He gets it right back for a kill attempt, and whammo, right in the back left corner. Nick Chesko, 6 kills tonight. He's got the team lead so far. Panthers lead 8-7. J.P. Powell, the senior number 8, with the Panther serve. Little hop serve just over the net. Andreggi with the set. Just TJ Murray just lofting the ball over the net. Oh, it lands just in. Oh, my goodness. Thought maybe that one would land in the dust just off court. It landed in. Nice, gentle little kill by the Vikings, and we're tied up at 8. Brandwine digs it up. Nick Chesko just pooches it over, and it comes right back. Andreggi again left side. Nick Chesko again with power, and it is a tip this time off the hands of Sean Flynn. Nick Chesko, 7 kills. And the Panthers, team's trading points here. Panthers with a 1-point lead, 9-8. Christian Andreggi with a serve that just was sort of a balloon ball, just barely made it over the net. Back set Tyler Brennan, did not fool the Vikings. Pretty good defense being played by Central Catholic from the back row. Christian Andreggi. Nick Chesko with the attempt into the block and out of bounds. Nick Chesko again. 8 kills for Nick. The lead is now 2 for the Panthers. And Christian Andreggi, the junior number 4 with a serve. Left side set. Grant Heckman with the attack. Matt Brandwine got to the ball, but Tyler Brennan slipped. Point and side out Central Catholic. Eric Carnavale, number 34, with the Viking serve. And a knuckleball dragged off the floor by Matt Brandwine. And there's an attack. That's Tyler Brennan hammering the ball on the Central Catholic side. Would not have been possible without that dig by Matt Brandwine. Nicely done, Matt. And the lead is back to 2. Nick Chesko, junior number 11, with the St. Clair serve. Jump serve, backspin job handled by the Vikings. Chance for the Panthers now. Tyler Brennan right side, didn't put any power on it. Left side, Heckman just over the block, dug out of there by Nick Chesko. And Aiden Leahy just long. Oh my goodness, good effort by the Panthers. Just long. Aiden Leahy, I thought sure was going to hammer that right on the back line. Panthers lead is down to 1, 11-10. Grant Heckman, number 13, the left-hander, with the man with the jump serve. Matt Brandwine got to it, pounded it right back to Central Catholic, though. Heckman again, and that one lands just inside the near sideline. Pinpoint accuracy from Grant Heckman. And he still got the serve, and we are all tied up at 11. This is set number 3 of the best-of-5 match. So far, 1 set apiece. Nick Chesko digs it out of there, and Aiden Leahy hammers it home into the Central Catholic block. His first kill tonight. 10 different players with kills for the Panthers. You don't normally see that. Usually, as I said a lot earlier, there's a go-to guy or guys. But right now, anybody can do the killing for the Panthers tonight. Nick Chesko with a dig. Leahy again lands just inside with a slicing attack. Aiden Leahy, the sophomore, normally playing libero, getting a chance to hit now in set number 3. TJ Murray back for the St. Clair serve with a 2-point lead at 13-10. Oh, short set. Yeah, the set was way too short. Jacob Schramm did the best he could with it, but when the set's short, you get under it and try to push it long, and that's indeed what he did. 3-point lead now for the Panthers at 14-11. TJ Murray into the net, and TJ Murray gets himself an ace. That is 10 for the team for the night, and a timeout called by Coach Giuliano of the Central Catholic Vikings, as the Panthers are put together a pretty nice little run of points just now. It's a 4-point lead at 15-10 here in set number 3. And gives me a chance to summarize some team stats so far tonight. Nick Chesko leading all hitters for the Panthers now with 8 kills. Tyler Brennan's got 4. He led the team by a wide margin last week. 2 each now for Aiden Aiden Leahy, number 12, the sophomore, and Akil Venkatesh, number 15. TJ Murray, number 10, the junior, also has 2. 1 each for Christian Andreghi, number 4. JP Powell, number 8. Brian Rolick, number 19. Ian Ridge, the junior, number 21. And Andrew Polisheko, 22. Each have 1. 2 tremendous digs keeping the ball. Excuse me. 3 tremendous digs keeping the ball alive for Nick Chesko. 1 each for Matt Brandwine and Tyler Brennan. And those aces, 10 total for the team. Nick Chesko has 4. 1 each for Matt Brandwine, Christian Andreghi, TJ Murray, Aiden Leahy, and Tyler Brennan. And it's TJ Murray with the serve and a 4-point Panther lead at 15-11. Short set, and number 38, Jacob Schramm, the junior middle hitter, puts it away for Central Catholic. He subs out. Justin Ford, the senior, comes in, side out, point Vikings. The Panthers still with a 3-point lead. James Yotes with the jump serve. Back set. Tyler Brennan with power. Goes way up in the rafters, and it is still playable. Free ball for now for the Panthers to try again. Short set, JP Powell. It goes backwards. You like to see that because it's not coming back with power. Another free ball for the Panthers. Another short set, and JP Powell takes care of business that time. Into and down the Central Catholic block, and J.P. Powell, 2 kills tonight. Senior Tyler Brennan back with a St. Clair serve and a 4-point lead at 16-12. Short set and a pancake attempt by Matt Brandwine. But it rolls off his wrist and onto the floor and out of bounds. Point and side out now for Central Catholic. It's okay. Panthers will trade points now to get to 25. Troy Doyle with the serve. Short set. J.P. Powell drew a real good look on it, but sailed it wide on the near side. Too bad. The Panthers could have used that point. Vikings back within 2 at 16-14. Set goes to 25, and you have to win it by 2. From the back row, Nick Chesko hammers it into the libero, James Yotes, and Nick Chesko. 9 kills. Panthers do get the side out and point at 17-14. Aiden Leahy with the serve. To the front row, short set, and I don't know whether that was intentional or a miss, but Justin Ford just floats the ball over the net into the center of the defense. Side out and point Central Catholic. Andrew Lipinski now with the Viking serve. On the 2 ball, it does come back to Christian Andreghi. Tried to fool him, didn't quite. Nick Chesko with power, but somehow James Yotes got to that one for the Vikings. Again, Nick Chesko from the left side, rattles off the net, off an arm, and it comes back. My goodness, that one is still in play. That's some defense being played by Central Catholic, but they did not have an answer for J.P. Powell. 3 kills for J.P., and the Panthers can trade points. It's 18-15, 3-point lead. TJ Murray, number 10, on the floor for St. Clair. J.P. Powell, hard driving serve. And a gorgeous T.J. Murray block for a point. First one tonight. Sometimes you see a little more than that when attacks get hammered into the blocks like that. First block for a point tonight for the Panthers, and T.J. Murray's responsible for it. And it's a 4-point Panther lead, 19-15. There's the set. Nick Chesko with the attempt into the block. It hits the antenna. Nick Chesko. And the Panthers with a nice little string of points now. 20-15, a 5-point lead and 5 to go in set number 3. J.P. Powell, senior with a serve. From the left side, Grant Heckman. Oh, it handcuffed J.P. Powell. He didn't know whether to use the hands up or down. He chose down, and it sort of dribbles off those hands, and Grant Heckman gets himself another kill. Side out, point Central Catholic. 4-point lead for the Panthers. Matt Brandwine got to it, but nobody else can touch it. And that's a service ace for the Vikings off the hands of Justin Ford, his first 6 for the team. Panthers needing one right now. There, Brandwine now. Christian Andreggi, short set. TJ Murray into the block. Right into the Jacob Schramm block. And after the Panthers got that comfortable 5-point lead, they gave up 3. And Jack Zebo calls one of his 2 timeouts this set to settle down these troops. You get this far with a cushion like that, you like to carry it out to 25. It's 20-18. Panthers still have a 2-point lead, but needing a break right now to cut down this nice string of points that the Vikings have put together. Nick Chesko still leading all killers. He's got 10 now. Tyler Brennan kind of stuck on 5. 3 now for J.P. Powell, the senior number 8. Junior T.J. Murray with 2. Sophomore Aiden Leahy with 2. Akil Venkatesh with 2. And Aces holding in there at 10. Those are the offensive statistics so far. But right now, the Panthers, the receiving team now gets the advantage. They've got the first attempt at a bump, set, kill. And the Panthers could use one right now. Matt Brandwine, there's the bump. There's the set. And there's the T.J. Murray kill, just like the coach drew it up. T.J. Murray, now the Panthers got one back. It's 21-18, 3-point lead. Christian Andreggi with the Panthers serve. Decent serve to the front line, short set into the St. Clair block. It goes backwards. There will be no power on this one. Free ball for the Panthers. Who's it? Set goes a back set to Tyler Brennan and down. Well done. Good play. Tyler Brennan and the Panthers getting a couple of back-to-back points here. 4-point lead now, 22-18, 3 to go to claim set number 3. Christian Andreggi, the junior, with the Panthers serve. Oh, he was just going to dump it over the net. Came up a couple of feet short. It was a good idea, but not executed all that well. 3-point lead for the Panthers now, and needing to trade points here. They tip the net, it's playable. Left side, Tyler Brennan. James Yotes got to that one for Central Catholic, and now it's Grant Heckman. That one goes right back, it's at the net. The joust won by the Panthers. Back row attack called. Oh, sorry, libero. Violation called on the Vikings. It's a point for the Panthers. And now the Central Catholic Vikings take a quick timeout. And that's what the Panthers needed, a couple of timely points and a little bit of a cushion here. There was a threat that the Vikings would get back into this, but right now it's a 4-point Panther lead with 2 to go to claim set number 3 and take a 2-1 sets advantage here over a very game Central Catholic Vikings team. These 2 teams are tied right now for the section. This 3rd place, I believe. Tied at 1-1. Baldwin's leading the section right now at 2-0. There's a lot more volleyball left to play. But right now, this would put the Panthers in sole possession of 3rd place, and that's only because the 2nd place team has only played one and won one. That's Bethel Park. Hard driving, Nick Chesko serve, short set, and it sails out of bounds on the far side. Jacob Schramm thought he might park one on the line. It ends up wide. Now the Panthers with 5 set points in hand, 24-19, and Nick Chesko with the serve. Rescued by the Vikings from the right side. He gets another one in there. Aiden Leahy from the low, and Leahy, wow, I'm all tongue-tied. Aiden Leahy from the left side to the back right. 3 kills for Aiden Leahy and 2 sets for the Panthers now. 25-19. Still plenty of volleyball left to go. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back for set number 4. Thanks for hanging in there, everybody. Kevin McGahey back with you, and we got the late start here on set number 4. That caught us unawares. They started early, and once again, Central Catholic draws first blood. They get the opening point off a pretty good attack, and it is a 1-0 Vikings. Grant Heckman, the jump server. Aiden Leahy keeps that one going, and Tyler Brennan. Wow, Grant Heckman! I can't believe he actually got to that. And that ball is in play still. Back set Nick Chesko off the block. More good defense being played here. TJ Murray, nothing on it. Now the Vikings get a chance to use it, and they don't use it either. It's just sort of pushed over the net. Tyler Brennan, that's a dump shot that works. Tyler Brennan, you just got to hit them where they're not standing, and Tyler gets his 7th kill tonight. And the Panthers get right back to get that point right back. Nick Chesko with a great looking jump serve. Came up about 2 inches short of getting over the net, unfortunately. And it heads right back to the Vikings. James Yotes with a jump serve and a nice one. Aiden Leahy pulls it in, gets it right back for the attack, and that one lands just to the left of Grant Heckman. Aiden Leahy, 4 kills, puts him in 3rd place for the team tonight. And we're all knotted up at 2. This is set number 4 of the best of 5 match. Panthers lead 2-1 right now. And that's TJ Murray with the serve. Short set, and it goes right over the head of Justin Ford. I guess that's a service ace. It's a serve that didn't come back, and TJ Murray's got 2 of those tonight. And it's a 3-2 Panther lead. TJ Murray again to the setter. Back to the back row. Grant Heckman with power. Christian Andreggi got to that one. Oh, too bad a double hit called. It was nice that Christian Andreggi got to that one, but TJ Murray got 2 hands on it. It was a double hit called. That's a violation, side out, and point for Central Catholic. And we still see Matt Brandwine, the sophomore, wearing the libero jersey, number 2. The libero freely substitutes on defense. No need to check in with the officials. On the back row, that's Nick Chesko. Off the hands of Troy Doyle. Nick Chesko, 11 kills. And a 4-3 Panther lead in set number 4. Tyler Brennan, senior, with a little backspin job from the left side with power, but that sails long. Andrew Lipinski had a pretty good beat on it, but it went about 4 feet wide, and the Panthers will take that one. It's a 2-point lead, 5-3 Panthers. Tyler Brennan again. Oh, that one's going long. Yep, saw it right off his wrist again. Went 7 or 8 feet long. And it'll be Andrew Lipinski serving for the Vikings, trailing 5-4. Well, that was a valiant attempt to recover, an awkward set. But it's a violation. You can put your foot on the center black line. It cannot go fully over it. And that's what happened. Violation and an attack by Aiden Leahy. We'll not dwell on mistakes. We'll go to the good stuff, which is another terrific kill by Aiden Leahy, the sophomore, number 12. He's got the serve now, and the Panthers with a 6-5 lead. Oh, just long by about a foot. It's another one of those. I know Aiden wanted to land that thing right on the back line. Sailed just a bit long. Service error sends a side out and point right back to Central Catholic. Nick Chesko, he jumped over again. Yeah, he hit the net. His feet went over everything. His momentum took him way too far. It was a nice attempt, actually. But it is a violation, and it belongs to Central Catholic again. They lead now 7-6, and that one lands just out. Some confusion on the part of the linesman. It did land out. The right call got made. And it's J.P. Powell, senior number 8. All tied up at 7 here in set number 4. Oh, and a service ace. That one probably had some English on it. Andrew Lipinski thought he had a pretty good bead on it and just sailed off his wrist and out of bounds. Ace for J.P. Powell, his first, 11 now for the team. And it's an 8-7 Panther lead. Overpass. Yeah, double hit called. Yeah, overpass. Panthers put it right back down. Sean Flynn, number 3 for Central Catholic, got to it. But put that vicious spin on a double hit violation, and it's a 2-point Panther lead at 9-7. A floating serve. It's ready. It can come back. And, oh my goodness, Christian Andreghi. Well, you know how slime just sort of oozes into and out of a pond. That's what that ball did. Christian Andreghi just oozed that ball over the net, and it's a 3-point Panther lead at 10-7. He had nothing on that, but it did work. And from the back row, Panthers can use it now. Christian Andreghi with another shot at a kill. Does not fool the Vikings that time. And Grant Heckman, that's a double hit call to Grant Heckman. Almost rolled that one over the net, and the Panthers collecting a nice little run of points here. 4 in a row now. It's an 11-7 Panther lead. Top spin serve to the setter. Short set and sails out of bounds. No tip. Works out great for the Panthers. I had to see what the referee's signal was going to be, whether any Panther touched it on its way out of bounds. They did not, and it's now a 5-point Panther lead, and it looks like that set number 2 event that the Panthers got themselves involved in, where the Central Catholic Vikings won 25-11, looks like that was an aberration after all. Panthers 5 to 6 points better than Central Catholic, and that's where we are right now. It's 12-7 Panthers. Nick Chesko leading all hitters with 11 kills. Tyler Brennan with 7. Aiden Leahy, the sophomore, getting his first offensive attempts of the season now, in there with 5. 11 service aces for the Panthers tonight. Only 6 for the Vikings. 4 by Nick Chesko. 2 from TJ Murray. 1 each by Matt Brandwine, the sophomore, wearing number 2, the libero jersey. Christian Andreghi has 1. J.P. Powell has 1. Aiden Leahy 1. And Tyler Brennan also has 1. And it's J.P. Powell ready for the St. Clair serve right now with a 12-7 lead. And an ace from J.P. That one was going to land right on the line. Grant Heckman, number 13, did not know whether to go after it or not. He did, and it trickled out of bounds. 6-point Panther lead at 13-7 now. And J.P. Powell still with a serve. And another knuckler that handcuffs Grant Heckman, but he gets it right back. And, well, it turns the favor to J.P. Powell. Again, right at him, and he hammered it down onto the floor. Grant Heckman with yet another kill. He's been their go-to guy tonight. He and number 38, Jacob Schramm from the middle. Brandwine gets it. Christian Andreghi with a set. Nick Chesko with the attack. It just rolls over the net, and I could swear that hit the antenna, but it's still in play. Chesko again off a tip. It does come back and out. I thought it landed out. The linesman called it in. I had to hesitate there a minute. It was clearly out. It was close, but the linesman called it in. The referee overruled him. It was indeed out. Correct call. After a really interesting flurry there, and the Panthers with a 6-point lead at 14-8. Christian Andreghi with the serve. Little back set. Grant Heckman rolls it over the net. Did not fool the Panthers. Back set. Tyler Brennan from the right side does the same thing. Sort of top spins it over the net. Short set. That little bang boom play. Jacob Schramm taking care of some Viking business right there, and they get the side out and the point. It's still a 5-point Panther lead, though, at 14-9. Now Grant Heckman, the jump server. He's got a good one on the back row. Matt Brandwine recovers, but goes right back to the Central Catholic side, slicing attack. It'll be Nick Chesko, and does indeed find a spot. Wow, not the prettiest point I ever saw, but that one counts. Nick Chesko finding a gap right in the middle to dump that ball in the Central Catholic side, and he heads right back for the serve and a 6-point lead at 15-9. A knuckleball of a serve. Short set, and there it is again. Yeah, Panthers can't get to it. But that worked again for Jacob Schramm right out of the middle. A lot of middle attacking being done here. by Central Catholic. Panthers don't do so much. Panthers set it up to the sides, the right or the left. But Central coming at you from the center. And it's James Yotes with the jump serve and a good one. TJ Murray in or out. Lands in. TJ Murray, hard for me to see from up here. But that landed just on the line. Panthers trading points now. That's okay. With a 6-point lead at 16-10 in what could be deciding set number 3 if the Panthers win it. Left side, just touched over the net. Christian Andreghi pulls it back. Up, Tyler Brennan won't get power on. The set was by J.P. Powell, not from the traditional setter. And same again. Well, that one's going to work just fine. Aiden Leahy dumped it over the net just between the defenders, and Aiden Leahy with 6 kills now. And a 7-point Panther lead at 17-10. 8 to go to close out this match. See if the Panthers can stick with it now. TJ Murray with a serve. From, let's see, that one did land out. Yeah, that one. Linesman having a little bit of trouble there, but it was clearly out to the near side. Grant Heckman with power, but not with a ton of accuracy. And it's an 18-10 Panther lead. Nice block by J.P. Powell. Wow, right place, right time. And only the second block for a point tonight for the Panthers, but it couldn't have come in a better time. Where we're now at 19-10. Panthers with a nice little cushion as they get to 20-point territory. 19-10 is the score. It's set number 4. Panthers lead 2-1. Panthers win this one, and everybody goes home happy and early in time to see the end of the Penguins game. Right now, Nick Chesko still leading all attackers on the Panthers with 12 kills. Tyler Brennan, the senior number 14, he's got 7. Aiden Leahy creeping up on everybody. He's got 6, the sophomore number 12. 3 for J.P. Powell. 4 for T.J. Murray. 3 for J.P. Powell. 2 each for Christian Andreghi and Akil Venkatesh, who we haven't seen since sometime early in set number 2. Well, right now the Panthers need to focus on closing out here set number 4. Needing only 6 more points to do that. From the left side, it'll be, it rolls on the net and down. That was Andrew Lipinski. I know he didn't plan that, but it rolled off the net and landed on the St. Clair side. Side out, point for the Vikings. Panthers still lead by 8. It's 19-11. Christian Andreghi with the set. Left side, Aiden Leahy off the block, and Aiden Leahy, my goodness, he played libero all last week. He's been a clutch hitter tonight, and now the Panthers sitting pretty with a 20-11 lead here in set number 4. Oh, Tyler Brennan comes up just short on the serve. He wanted to just dump that over onto the side, onto the defensive side, but the service error. Says the point and side out over to Central Catholic. Panthers content to trade points. A floater, a knuckleball. That one, those serving gods, my goodness, how often do you see that where one team faults and the other comes right back and gives it right back? 21-12, 9-point Panther lead, set number 4. From the left side, Grant Heckman. He put a backward spin on that, usually, and it sails long, and it's a 10-point Panther lead now. Substitution on the floor. Troy Doyle, the sophomore setter, comes in. Sean Flynn goes out. And the Panthers need substitution for the Panthers. Number 21's back. Ian Ridge, we saw him in set number 2. Oh, and Aiden Leahy hits one into the net. It ain't over yet. Akil Venkatesh checks back in for J.P. Powell. Number 15 is Akil. We're good with substitutions, and now the service by Justin Ford. It's playable from the back row, just inside the back corner. That was Brian Rolick. Well done. That 10-point lead is back. Panthers needing 2 to finish now. Number 6, Michael Lynch, the sophomore, checks back in. He'll be the setter. Christian Andreghi had a terrific night. Panthers needing just 2 to finish out this match now. 2 of the next, 12 is all they need. We need. To the setter. On the 2 ball, dug out of there by Aiden Leahy. No, it won't go back over. Double hit called anyway. Ian Ridge backed into the crowd practically here to get to that one. But he put a double hit on it to try to bring it back in play. It's a side out. Well, it's a point for Central Catholic. Eric Carnevale with the serve, and it turns out to be an 8. A pancake works, my goodness. And a double hit called. What a pancake move by T.J. Murray. I thought that one hit the floor. It hit his hand. My goodness, well done, T.J. Murray. And now the Panthers have about 11 match points in hand. Michael Lynch with the serve. Nice dig by Matt Brandwine to keep that in play. Ian Ridge, a slicing attack, didn't fool the Vikings. Grant Heckman with power. Either way, the point for the Vikings. Net violation and the hit by the kill by Grant Heckman. He hits in the back row for the serve. And the Panthers needing just 1 to finish out this match. Hard jump serve, and that'll do it. The Upper St. Clair Panthers victorious at home over the rivals from Pittsburgh Central Catholic High School by scores of 25-20, 11-25, 25-19, and 25-15. It's a 3-1 match victory for the Panthers, and now a 2-1 record in sole possession of third place in our section. We'll be back for plenty more. Meanwhile, we're glad you were with us tonight, everybody. Kevin McGahey doing the voiceover, Nick Peterson with the camera work, and thanks very much to Cable 7 and Glenn Ward for the production work. We're glad you were with us, everybody. Watch more volleyball on Cable 7. Thanks and good night.